big show where... What's going on tonight, Jeff?
Oh, we're talking about Freudian things.
No, we were talking about Jungian things. You were talking about Freudian things. I was talking about Jungian things.
We got a hell of a show for you tonight, folks.
What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
It's beginning to look a lot like tweet mail.
Play the thing now.
Mode.
I got blisters on my finger. Let me tell you one thing. Who's that at the door? What? Wait a minute. Kenneth Branagh? What are you doing here? Kenneth, I'm terribly sorry that... All right, knock it off.
Thank you very much.
Hey, are you Sir Kenneth Branagh?
I am not Sir Kenneth Branagh.
I keep asking you when you're here, and you keep not being Sir Kenneth Branagh.
No. Well, you call me Sir, and that's nice.
Well, it's a start. Well, let me tell you this. Very soon, you are going to be Sir Kenneth Branagh. I happen to know Her Majesty.
Have you put in a good word?
I've sent a letter.
Or left a message on her answer machine?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Hello, this is the Queen. I'm out, bitches. Leave a message. What are you doing here in email time? Do you have some kind of film coming out or something?
Well, as it happens, yes.
What?
Yes. I'm very, very fortunate to be in a film called My Week with Marilyn, directed by
Is
Simon
that the one where... Yeah, that's the, are you in that or did you direct?
I'm in it. I did not direct it. Simon Curtis directed it. It stars the beautiful and brilliant Michelle Williams.
Oh, yeah.
And a very handsome young lad called Eddie Redmayne. A wonderful cast of British actors, including
that's
Judi
the guy.
Dench.
That's the guy. Judi Dench, isn't it?
Yes, she is.
See,
Dame Judi Dench.
Dame Judi Dench.
There you go.
Dame Judi Dench and Sir Kenneth Branagh.
Well, she left a message really early on.
Right. No, she's been working a little longer than you. That's all. It'll come. It'll come.
Yes.
Do you know the guy who's in that movie, Eddie Redmayne?
Yes, yeah.
He was in Pillars of the Earth.
He was indeed.
I watched that. It was great. I liked him. He looks a bit like my brother-in-law.
Really?
Yeah, so he'll do well.
Excellent. You sure it wasn't your brother-in-law in Pillars of the Earth, no?
It may have been.
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure. We're doing the emails. Do you have
Excellent.
to? All right, then.
Very much like
What's the name of that film again?
It's called My Week with Marilyn.
My Week
it's
with
in
Marilyn,
theatres
eh?
now, if you care to see it. You're very kind. Thank you.
Go and see, everybody. There'll be tons of jokes about Socrates, Jung, and Freud.
It's very Jung and Freudy tonight, isn't it?
It's
Yes.
very, yeah. I'm having a real problem. Are you?
Which side do you fall
Oh,
on
I'm
in
very firmly in the mystic Jungian side.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, oh,
Okay.
yes.
Why is that?
Well, because I don't think everything's about sex, contrary to what you might think when I'm talking.
Yes.
You are a little more Freudian, perhaps?
Well, I think that both have very interesting things to say in the very superficial, glib way I understand them.
Well, me too. I just like throwing the names around so people think I went to college.
No, it's not. Believe me, I do. It's very exciting. It's really, but you think Freud's the sexy boy and Jung is the deep, dark, mysterious boy?
Well, I think the basis of the argument that they had after their friendship for... they were friends for about 6 years, but basically the relationship broke down because Jung wasn't prepared to concur with Freud's theory that everything was sexual.
And also, in those kind of relationships, it becomes quite about ego, doesn't it? So,
Oh, well, I think so. Yeah.
There was a little bit...
You put ego in there. That was Jung. No, that was Freud.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're very clever.
So,
Sir Kenneth Branagh. All right, look, we have to do some emails.
We've got
Actually,
to.
You don't have to do it.
No, you
Who
can.
says we have to do it?
People have emailed.
All right,
the good people of America have emailed. It's important that we respond.
The good people are...
Yes.
This is from Sean in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You ever been to Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
No, I'd love to.
Really?
It's very
Jeff,
cold in the winter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a place there.
Yeah, he's got a place
I'd
there.
like to go. Sure.
Yeah, you could stay at Jeff's place in Wisconsin.
Excellent. That's
Oh, yeah, and if I may say, you may not be a sir, but you'll always be daddy to me.
Well,
yeah, big night for you. You get hit on by the robot.
Okay, excellent. I can be a daddy in Wisconsin. Okay. Leave it with me.
All right, and Sean says, hi, Craig and Jeff and Sir Kenneth. It says it in it just says it. You'll have to take my word for it. I have a crush on my friend who spends a lot of time volunteering. Is it wrong to start volunteering with her just to get close to her and not for the cause? Oh, that's it. You ever made a movie because you fancied the actress, that kind of a thing?
Of course not. Of course not.
You have?
Of course not.
Are you playing with your junk right now, just with the idea?
Please. That is so Jungian right
no,
there.
That was Freudian. That was Freudian.
No, it's such a Jungian remark to assume a Freudian intent when what was simply a placement of my hand.
Yeah.
Not any kind of fiddling going on there.
No, I think I was tapping into the collective unconscious, which was Jungian, and we were all thinking, is he playing with his junk? This is from Courtney in Brisbane, Australia. Now, you must have been down to Brisbane, Australia.
I haven't been to Brisbane. I have been to Australia, but not to Brisbane.
You know, I've been to Australia and not to Brisbane either. Do you know why?
Why?
Other Australians told me don't go.
Really? Well...
That's true. They're the ones in Sydney and Melbourne are like, don't go there, man. It's awful.
Well, they are. I must say, Australia. I love Australia. I've got a lot of Australian friends, but they are rude about their other cities. So I've heard friends in Sydney say, Brisbane's a country town, mate. Don't go up there. It's a country town. So... Yeah, but a country town's not a bad thing, is it? Well, it's a city. It's a massive city. It's much more than a country town. So
you're defending Brisbane, but you've never been there.
Well, I'm defending what I think to be the Jungian dismissal of other cities by Sydneysiders. It's as simple as that, you see, because of a Freudian obsession. Because they've got an opera house, haven't they, which looks like an enormous phallic...
Vagina! No, it looks like a vagina.
Well...
That's the thing. That's how they turn it around, because most cities have a giant plinth. Washington's got a giant penis there, but Sydney said, no, we're going to go the other way. We'd like a vagina right there in the heart.
But if you're going to look at it, that way, and frankly, I've never looked at it that way, it's not in fact a vagina. It's 7 or 8 vaginas all wrapped over each other, isn't it? I mean, frankly, it's...
Hey, that's better.
It's a kind of meeting place for vaginas, it seems.
Like Lesbian Row, but in Australia.
Yeah. So, anyway...
You can leave this in, it's educational. Yeah. What's that coming, I go? All right, we're going to get time for one more. This is from Joel in Orlando, Florida. You ever been down there?
No, I haven't.
No, well, let me tell you, they got the Harry Potter thing down there, and you were Gilderoy Lockhart.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, you bastard.
Yeah.
That's a good film series, that Harry Potter
It's
thing.
fantastic. It's fantastic, I think, yeah.
Do you read the books?
Yes, indeed. And I had a great time doing it, and it's also been lovely to see these, delightful kids who are
They all turned out pretty good, didn't they?
They turned out fantastic. Well,
I don't know what's going on. They must have... Because usually when the kids are big stars, they turn into complete douches later on, but these kids seem fine.
Well, I tell you, one thing that happened was that they were in their own sort of school. The studios where the movies were filmed became this vast campus where, frankly...
all these kids were there,
yeah, and they were kind of... I think they were very mutually supportive of each other. A lot of people knew what the others were going through. So, in fact, they were at Hogwarts on screen, but they were at the Harry Potter school in life. And
kind of like Hogwarts, but in... Oh, that's lovely.
So they had a bit of... It was very nice. It's very nice. They looked after each other, and they still do, and it's nice. It's very...
Yeah, you see, the good thing is that it's another generation of people in show business who are lovely.
I think so, but I can say they're especially lovely. They're good kids.
Yeah, no, they seem very nice.
Grown up into nice young people.
The ginger one was here.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and I was worried. I was worried because I thought, oh, it's the ginger one. We've got the ginger one, and he was lovely. Very nice.
Very nice lad. Very funny lad, isn't he? He's
very funny.
Very good, wry sense of humour.
Do you know what he did when he got all his money? I said, what did you do with all that money? He said, I bought an ice cream van.
Oh.
And he did. He got an ice cream van, and he goes around and he, gives out free ice cream to the poor.
What was the when you got when you got all your money and made, say, your first 3, 4, 5, 10 million? What did you buy if it wasn't an ice cream van? If you didn't actually do that, what did you buy? What was the first
thing I really ever bought?
Luxury item.
First luxury item I ever bought or will buy?
Yeah.
Why, Ken? I got my very own gay robot.
Your own gay robot.
We're out of time. Listen, I know you just did the emails, but do you want to go for the big cash prize quickly? It's $50.
Okay.
All right, then. What time is it, Shadow Stephen?
It's time for the big cash prize.
All right. $50 American. Whoa.
I'm just testing.
No, it's all there.
Okay.
2 ways to win. You can either answer one simple question or you can guess what's in my box.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I understand that dilemma. I'm going to answer the question.
All right, it's a very simple question.
Will you keep changing it?
Well, there's not.
You're making them difficult.
Some of them are not simple enough.
Okay.
All right, this is a good one. Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik.
That's correct.
Yes, I know. That's just leading up.
That's not. I thought that was the answer.
No. It's just.
But I've already answered it.
No, you haven't. You've just concurred.
Okay.
All right.
Well, then you was just speculating.
No,
it wasn't a question at all, then, was it? It was a kind of little conversational scurry around a piece of information.
No. It was. You're a film director, right?
Yes.
Like you start the film, it's a blank screen, music, like that. Setting the scene. I was setting. I got scene, Ken.
Okay. All right. Picture the scene. You're in the North Atlantic, Iceland, Reykjavik.
Right, exactly. Now, true or false? If a female ferret goes into heat and does not have sex, she will die.
True.
Absolutely correct. $50.